Hello children, the next topic what we are going to see is about acceleration due to gravity, whose symbol is small g, and the relationship between g and g, that is acceleration due to gravity, and capital G, which is universal gravitational constant, and how to calculate the mass of the earth and how g will vary depending upon the certain values. That these are all the points we are going to see there. First we have to know what is acceleration due to gravity. Now when we are throwing any body, right, when we are throwing out any body, right, in the upward direction, its velocity, what will happen, it goes to a certain height and it doesn't go somewhere else. Ultimately it has to return back to the earth, right? It will reach one maximum height. There its speed becomes zero, and then automatically it changes its direction. And you know that already, without any force, any body cannot change its direction, right? So it goes up in one direction, changes its directions. That is, while changing, some other force is coming into the sea. That some other force is given by the earth, which is called as gravitational force. That gravitational force will accelerate any body on the earth with a force, and that acceleration produced is 1 meter per second square, right? So that acceleration with which force given by the earth is applied on the bodies is called as acceleration due to gravity. It is the, in a very simple words, it is the acceleration produced on bodies due to gravitational force. Right children, what is its value? Its value is 9.8 meter per second square. It's a constant quantity children. So for one particular planet it is constant, but it will change from planet to planet, and even in a planet it will vary a little on different points, different areas. And children, that we are going to discuss now. So this is what g value. G is equal to 9.8. As it is acceleration, we know that unit of acceleration is meter per second square. So g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. It is calculated by one formula. G is equal to gm by r square. I am saying it as g, but you should understand where it is small g and where it is capital G, right? Acceleration due to gravity is equal to universal gravitational constant into mass of that particular planet and radius of that particular planet. Right children? Right. How we are getting that formula, that is what we are going to do now. A very important question. Now if we take two bodies, let us take two planets. One may be the earth and one may be a body near the earth. Right? So let us take me. Consider me as one of the object. Right? I am on earth. So this is mass small m, that is mass of mine, and this is m, mass of the earth. Right? These two bodies are separated by a distance r. Right? The distance between two bodies can be taken as r. You can take any two bodies children. Right? Even one planet and another planet. Here a simple example I am giving. Right? So right. Now you know by second law, F is equal to, second law of Newton, F is equal to ma. Right? This is the final equation of the second law. Right. Now here, as the body here is accelerated by the gravitational force, A is replaced by G, which is acceleration due to gravity. Right. Now, but we know by Newton's universal law of gravitation, F is equal to G, product of the masses. Here not M1, M2. Here we have taken as M and M. One is capital M, another one is small m. One is mass of the earth, and one is taken as the object near the earth or on the earth, right? Separated by the square of the distance, right? R square, right? Now here what will happen, right? Now here these LHS are equal, so automatically we are going to equate the RHS. So mg is equal to gmm by r square. So small m and the small m gets cancelled. We will be getting g is equal to g capital M by r square. So this is the formula, children. So when we take the earth, already the values for the earth will be experimentally determined, no children. So g is equal to universal gravitational constant. Just in the previous video we determined 6.64 into 10 power minus 11. So that value will substitute mass of the earth, and r, when we substitute, the value will be calculated as 9.8 meter per second square. Right, children? Now coming to this one, mass from this formula, mass of the earth is calculated. M we keep here, r square will go this side, and g, which is in the numerator, will come here. Right? So we will getting m is equal to g r square by g. So here capital G will remain constant. So this is 9.8 for earth, and radius of the earth, if we substitute the standard values, we will get this value 5.972 into 10 power 24 kilogram. Mass unit is kilogram. Right? So mass of the earth is also calculated. Now we have to come variation of G, very important concept. Now when we consider the earth cannot be considered as a perfect sphere. It looks like one ellipsoid, right? Ellipsoid structure like this, right? Here this radius is called as equatorial radius, and this radius is called as polar radius, which connects the poles. Here take this equation, right? G is here, R is in the denominator. So these two can be considered as, these two are inversely proportional. So one in the numerator and one in the denominator, they are inversely proportional. So right, G is inversely proportional to R square, right? Otherwise G is proportional to 1 by R square. That means what? If R is more, G will be less. If R is less, G will be more. Am I right? Now when we come this, here equatorial radius is more than the polar radius. So along the equator, radius will be more. Radius is more means what will happen to G? It will be less. So acceleration due to gravity will be minimum near the equator. Again, polar radius is lesser. So acceleration due to gravity will be more. So underline these factors. Now another three values you should know, children. As you move higher from one planet, right? As you move higher in altitudes, and also if you move deeper and deeper, right? Then also acceleration due to gravity, small g, will reduce. And at the center of the earth, the G value will be 0. These three you should know, children. Remember that values, how we are getting these conclusions, you will learn in your higher classes, right? So good escape now, right? Now what is the first one? Here, at equatorial region, G will be minimum. Polar, G will be maximum. As you go higher and as you go deeper, G will get reduced. Then at the center, it will be 0. So mark these points too. Take down the questions. Define acceleration due to gravity. Next, derive the relationship between small g, don't write SMALL, acceleration due to gravity G, and universal gravitational constant G. So it's a very important question, right? Give a note on mass of the earth, or you can have this question as how mass of the earth can be calculated, right? Next one, explain the variation of G with equator, comma, poles, comma, altitude, comma, depth, and at center of the earth. Okay children, prepare the answers for this and be ready for the next class. Thank you children.